Welcome to another fantastic episode of Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes, a show where we do a deep dive into one particular subject with our guests, but we couldn't do this without our presenting sponsor and our location sponsor. At Oliver & Associates Real Estate, we know that buying or selling a home isn't just a transaction, but a life moment. That's why they're committed to building relationships that last. They take the time to completely understand your needs, your dreams, your stories, so that you can find not just a house, but a home. Give Oliver & Associates a call at 661-808-3444 or check them out at yourrealtor.us today. Today's Meat and Potatoes episode location is brought to you by Finn Gallery, an ultra-modern art gallery located in downtown Bakersfield, California, featuring the artworks of the modern abstract artist Johnny Ramos. Whether you're looking for artwork for your office, your home, or a postcard you can send as a thank you note, go to Finn Gallery, located at 900 18th Street in Bakersfield, or give them a call at 661-840-8729 today.
Ow! What are you doing?
I'm grabbing your arm.
Why?
Because our guest is Arm Paint and Body Shop.
It's ARM.
Oh, sorry. Welcome to Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes. And this week, we're going to be talking about the perfect pricing system that most people miss. And to guide us is Adam Marroquin, the owner of Arm Paint and Body Shop. Welcome to Small Business Celebrations Meat and Potatoes.
Thank you for having me.
And for visionaries who don't know who you are you and what is it that you do?
My name is Adam Marroquin from ARM Paint Shop, 5403 Gasoline Alley Drive in Bakersfield, California.
You have spoken, and we hear you. People wanted to find out, okay, you went through and you gave a great formula during your episode on how to figure out your expenses and how to figure out your profit margin so you can stay competitive, keep the lights on, being able to make sure the employees are being paid, and all the good things like that, and be able to take the wife to Disneyland. Kind of important.
Right.
But what they wanted to find out more about is variables, because that's the $3 trick right there, are the variables. So here's the question. We all know that the price of just about everything is going up because of inflation.
Correct.
We know the price of energy is going up.
Correct.
How do you figure out, okay, these are going to be my costs and still be competitive in a highly competitive industry?
Basically just have to do it with volume. Try to get as much volume as I can to get it in and out so that way we keep the cash flow going.
Okay. When you go through and you're doing your formula, how do you figure out those costs? Because even though you're doing volume, how do you figure out those costs when a can of paint costs more than it did 6 months ago?
A lot of times you only could do that once a year. We could change our pricing once a year.
Really? Mm-hmm. And is that because of the customers you have, or?
It's customers I have, because a lot of the contracts that I have, I try to keep the pricing the same so that way the volume keeps consistent, and that way I can make up a lot of the, the holes, fill them up with a lot of the volume that we get from the contractors that I deal with.
When you're dealing with contracts, are you dealing with mostly the same groups of people over and over and over again? Or is a lot of your business, is it foot traffic?
I've been getting a lot of foot traffic lately, which is helping a lot. When the regular contracts that I have are slowing down, it always goes back and forth. Sometimes I get more volume from my customers that I have contracts with, and some of them we get a lot of foot traffic, and it does help a lot because you have your standard rate and then you have your walk-in rate, which is a little bit, obviously the price is higher, but you try to get those in and out quicker because that's instant money. You don't have to wait 30 to 60 days for your money.
30, 60, 90, maybe hopeful.
Exactly, yeah, exactly. So that helps out a lot. And also if I buy a lot of our paints in bulk, that helps keep the price down too.
When you go through and get them in bulk, is it through a single vendor or how do you shop around to get those bulk rates?
I have a couple of different vendors that I use, and they do the same thing because they obviously want to keep me as a client.
Right.
So they do everything they can to shop around and try to keep the price competitive, even if they have to sell it a couple bucks cheaper just to keep me happy.
How are you going through and taking this pricing system with all these variables and applying it to the used car market when largely your clientele have been new cars in the past?
Everything I've done has always been used cars as well, because they get a lot of recon. So when they get a used car as a trade-in, if it's something I'm going to keep, they send it to me for reconditioning. So we obviously repair the bumpers, repair any damage that's within a parameter, because if it's too much, they just send it to wholesale. But if it's something within their price range that they have the markup on a vehicle, so that way they don't get buried in the vehicle,
right,
then they keep it and we just fix it and they send it on its way.
When do you decide, or when do you tell the customer, yeah, this is not worth the money?
When it gets to the point where it's, when you look at the car for first of all, know that the whole thing is just not taken care of, and then want to fix a certain part of the car that someone else damaged,
Right.
Then that's when the only time they want to fix it, when it's on someone else's dime.
Right.
Then that's when I tell them, it's not gonna happen. Just, I'm not gonna fix it.
It's not worth the money. Not worth the money.
Yeah.
What is the most unexpected price jump variable that has happened in the last 6 months that has been a real eye-opener for you?
A lot of the price jumps that we've had is mainly like the clear coats. Some of the base coats, tape has gone up a little bit.
Really?
Yeah, tape and plastic.
You're talking like masking tape?
Masking tape, yeah.
Really? Why is that?
I don't know, the industry, well, like 3M, they always raise their prices on everything no matter what. So they're always ahead of the game, which their stuff to me isn't that good anyways, but I should be saying that.
But is it sort of like a canary? You can tell based on the increase in prices from tape from 3M where everything else is going?
Right. A lot of times with tape, it's a throwaway product anyway.
Expendable, yeah.
Exactly. So it's something that you just want to make sure that it holds to the car that you're using it. And we try to find the cheapest stuff there is, because all it is holding the plastic or tape on the car and then just throwing it away.
So the tape has been a real surprise in price increases. What else has been a real eye-opener for you that you went, holy cow, where'd this come from?
Electricity,
Okay.
obviously, and that's one of the biggest expenses, because no matter what you do, you can't get away from that.
Right, you have to cook the car.
You need it, yeah. That's been one of the things that's just been irritating, and just a lot of things around the shop that just little things here and there, just nickel and dime you, just breaking.
Like what?
Like hydraulic hoses on your frame machine that just recently happened.
No, that's not a sore spot.
Yeah, so you have a truck on the lift right now that you can't get off because the hydraulic hose is broken, so we got to get a new hydraulic hose. Just little stuff like that you don't really plan to have to replace anytime soon. So that kind of like jumps at your little pie too.
You mentioned that you make up in volume what you can't make up on percentage.
Mm-hmm.
Where is that line? Is that 16 customers a week? Is that 20 customers a week? Or where is that red line for you to know that we have to hit this benchmark just to keep the lights on?
15 good customers a week.
Wow.
And that's good jobs, not little $100 jobs. That's something that, because my payroll's high.
Right.
I have a high payroll. I have a lot of overhead. This overhead's, sometimes my guys get paid that week and I don't.
Right.
So,
You know what this means.
what's that?
Well, now we get questions from the internet. And Visioneers, this is where Adam gets a chance to fight back. Yes, Visioneers, you go through, you make comments on the YouTube channel for his episode that aired a couple weeks ago, or you go on our social media, LinkedIn, Facebook, and Instagram, and you say all kinds of horrible, wonderfully delightful stuff. But now Adam gets to fight back. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay, your first one is... The handle is Waffle Bite World.
I'd bite a waffle right now.
Yum, little extra maple syrup on that. Sounds good to go?
Just butter.
Just butter. Okay, all right. Waffle Bite World says, painting is fun, but getting the customers to keep coming in is the $3 trick. You mentioned more and more foot traffic is the plus for you. How are you doing that?
The only thing I'm really doing differently, not differently really, is trying to talk to as many people as I can, just build relationships like we spoke with before on my last time we talked, is word of mouth. And I don't know if it's just a coincidence or just people are finding out more and more about me, and it's working out in my favor, which is a blessing.
Right.
That's the only thing that I'm really doing, is just I've been doing it for so long. It's just I have a decent reputation here in Bakersfield, I would think so.
Okay, well, Tamala, we're going to take this and see how well I can toss it. See if I throw it well, and woo!
Ta-da.
Congratulations, she got it. All right. Are you ready for your second one?
Sure.
Okay, your second one comes from Lunar Jelly Co. Lunar Jelly Co. You guys got some great handles.
Great features.
Really? Lunar Jellicoe. Okay, are you ready for this one?
Sure.
Lunar Jellicoe says, you tell the guys 1,000 times how not to do something, but they still won't listen. This person definitely has employees.
Yeah. Well, a lot of times, okay, so before you get the person, a lot of times they get trained differently and they create bad habits. So a lot, especially when it comes to bodymen, they have their own ways of doing things.
I've been doing this way for 10 years.
So I have an older gentleman, he's just an old school guy.
Right.
And he comes and just gets to work, and I could tell him 1,000 times, don't take something apart so much or don't create such a big headache for himself. And before you know it, half the car's torn apart. It's like, dude, there's no reason to do all that. Just fix this area.
I have this really expensive 3M tape. Just
Yeah,
cover it up.
Exactly. Just do something. It's like, or they just get in a hurry. They're trying to, or you tell them not to get overspray on it when they're spraying primer. Put, plastic. That's what I have plastic for. Put it other so I don't have to clean it later.
Right.
It's just sometimes they get in a hurry. I get it, and they're just trying to hurry to go through the day and stuff.
But how do you do checks and balances? Because you can't sit on every employee all day long.
I usually look at the cars before it goes out. I'm usually the last eyes on it. Me or my son. So
Right.
if I look at it, and I'm not perfect, sometimes I'll miss something too, but I always look at the vehicle before it leaves.
When you have an employee that is systematically going through and doing things not the way that you want them to do, how do you go through and keep that eye on them once you've explained it to them once, twice, thrice, 4 times, 5 times?
I just do walk through the shops daily, hourly. I just get up.
They
and
never
walk
know
through the
when you're
shops.
coming?
Yeah, I just walk through the shop all the time.
Yeah?
So it's trying to make sure that they're not doing anything extra that we're going to just kill time or do extra work that we don't need to do.
Right.
So I'm constantly just walking through.
Hopefully they'll listen this time.
Hopefully.
All right, let's see if Tamala can catch this one. And whoop! Oh, one-handed! It was high and outside, and she still got it. Okay. Well, you know what this means, right?
You got one more?
No, well, what I have is somebody that is not high and outside, somebody who's dependable, somebody who's a firebrand, somebody who asks the deep, hard questions. And we get to learn more about our guest. It's time for Off Script with Tamala.
Welcome to Off Script with Tamala. I'm Tamala, and today we're going to crash into this conversation. But we can't do that until we hear from our sponsor. Off Script with Tamala is sponsored by Cazador Staffing. Need elite talent to grow your team? Cazador Staffing in Bakersfield is your go-to partner in direct hires. They don't just fill jobs, they build lasting partnerships by listening to your needs and delivering top-tier customer services. At Cazador, mutual success isn't a goal, it's the standard. Visit CazadorStaffing.com or call 877-800-4622. That's CazadorStaffing.com or call 877-800-4622, and let's build your future together. Hi, Adam. Thanks for joining me for Off Script with Tamala.
Thank you.
I'm going to ask you some hard questions.
Okay.
Mostly just because I'm curious about your shop. And then we're going to play some games to get to know you, not just your business.
Okay.
If you could restore any car in history, cost isn't a factor, getting parts isn't a factor, what car would you restore?
I would restore a Lincoln Continental, the older Lincoln Continental.
What
with
year?
Suicide doors. I don't know the year, but that's the one with the suicide doors. They open up like this. Is like it's on the movie of Entourage, the series Entourage, HBO.
Okay.
That's when I first saw that vehicle, and I love that car.
Yeah?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I don't know that car, but I know what a suicide door is.
Look into it. It's a nice looking
My
car.
car kind of has suicide doors. That little element out there.
It does.
Yeah, little mini suicide doors. Okay. What's an unwritten rule at your shop that everyone just knows?
Just keep it clean after you get done with a job. Keep your area clean. Well, pick up after yourself. Put your stuff away. That's pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's just like at home with the kids.
Yeah. What's one car that you or your crew worked on that you were just so disappointed to let go? You're just so sad to see it leave.
There's not one car I wasn't sad to see leave.
Get out.
Every car I wanted gone. Every car I wanted
None
gone.
you just wanted to keep?
No.
Because it looks so good?
No.
No.
None.
That's fair.
By the time you're done with the job, that love for the car is gone.
Okay.
You just want to, you just want to get paid and get rid of it.
Except for that Lincoln.
Well, I haven't worked on one yet, so I haven't really been cursing it. So when it happens, probably be a different story.
Yeah. What is something in your shop that looks like junk, besides the busted up cars, of course, but it's actually gold? You couldn't live without it. You couldn't do your job without it. But to me, it would look like just, what is that? I don't know.
Me? No, I was kidding.
Aww. You don't look like junk.
It would be probably the old trailer that I have in the back. It's just, it serves its purpose. It just collects all the metal.
Okay.
So it's pretty much
For recycling? Okay.
Yeah.
What's the messiest part of your job?
A lot of the prep work, a lot of the body prep work, because that you get dust everywhere. You get primer when you're water sanding. You're getting primer all over your feet. Your feet get wet. Polishing, you get the dust compound all over you. So a lot of that before the paint stuff is just you get really dirty when you do that.
You wear a hazmat suit or like?
Whereas it hazmat shirt, you have to wear a mask and stuff like that, and wear goggles so you don't get the crap in your eyes.
If a car came in that was smashed and the insurance totaled it, but they just didn't want to let it go, do you go out to find the parts that it needs? Like, what if you can't find any? If
you can't find any, you just keep looking, or the customer keeps looking. A lot of times, if it comes to a total like that and the customer has the option to buy it back from the insurance company, there are parts available usually, unless it's some old, like, raggedy piece of crap that's not restorable, but they have some sentimental value to it.
Yeah.
Then we just do our best to try to find parts, or if there's something we can't find, we'll try to fix what we have. We've done that before.
Yeah, you refiberglass it, or
we fiberglass it, or we cut out a next section, a metal section, and create something new and just put it back on, just so.
So you'll fabricate.
We have fabricated things to hold in place.
Well, that's good to know.
Yeah.
See,
Yep.
Go to him. He can do stuff. Magic.
Well, my guys are really good, so it's not just me. It's my guys are really good. They're really creative.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, want to play some games now?
Sure.
Me too. All right, this is the Wheel of Destiny. Your destiny is in this wheel. Give it a spin.
What does it look like on the other side?
Michael's going to tell you what it lands on. It's got, you know.
Does it have a button right here? You stop it on the one you want?
This isn't Vegas. It's not rigged.
Right?
2 truths and a lie.
2 truths and a lie.
That's a stiff spring.
What was that?
That's a stiff spring.
Yeah. You got to really give it a good.
Yeah.
Okay. 2 truths and a lie. I'm going to tell you 2 truths and 1 lie. You're going to try to figure out what I'm lying about. And then you're going to tell me 2 truths and a lie. I'm going to vice versa, right?
Okay.
All right. I drink a Diet Coke with my bagel every morning. I love dark chocolate, and I love to walk on the beach.
I don't think you're a lie.
There is a lie.
There is a lie.
Yeah.
Dark chocolate.
No, I love dark chocolate.
Do you?
Yeah. Wow, wow, wow. I do not drink Diet Coke.
No?
No.
You never know these days.
I know. That's why it was good, because it was tricky.
Yeah.
Okay. Because it did sound pretty realistic, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
All right.
Yep.
It's your turn.
Okay. For breakfast, I eat pizza. I only have 2 kids. And I like going to the beach with my wife.
Yeah, I think you have more than 2 kids. Tell them how many kids you have.
I have 10 kids.
10 kids. It's more than the Brady Bunch.
Yeah.
That's a handful.
And 11 grandkids.
11 grandkids?
11 grandkids.
He doesn't look old enough to have that. No, does not look old enough to have that. Wow.
All right.
All right, let's play our next game. Spin that wheel.
Wild card.
I'm going to ask you some random question and you have to answer it.
Okay.
Okay. If your pet could, do you have a pet?
We do.
If your pet could talk for one day, what would it say about you?
I get mad easily.
Do you impatient?
At times.
Yeah?
Yeah, just because he's a golden doodle, and he's just a scary cat.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just a scary cat. He's a cool dog. He's really calm and just, I don't know, sometimes I just get aggravated with him because, I don't know.
That's fair.
But he's a good dog.
Yeah. I get aggravated with my kitten.
Yeah.
She bites me for no reason.
Yeah. That's because they love you. So I've read.
All right. If you were invisible for a day, what would you do?
I'd just sit in a lot of different rooms, people that you know.
Yeah.
And just to hear what goes on, kind of like a fly on the wall type vibe.
Yeah.
I would love to do that, even around the house.
Yeah.
I would just, like just go through, and that'd be interesting to find out. Maybe sneak onto the White House or something and see what's going on in there too.
That would be neat. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's a small thing that always makes you laugh?
Watching my grandkids, the way they communicate with each other, especially ones that really aren't talking yet, but they understand each other, and just watching them play, it always makes me laugh because it's a good feeling.
Yeah.
Just seeing them play.
Aww.
That's what gets me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fun. Very fun. Okay, spin that wheel.
This or that.
I am going to read you 10 things, and you're going to tell me this or that. Soft or hard tacos?
Soft.
Soft. Do you like chicken or beef?
Chicken.
Green sauce or red?
Green.
These are not questions. I'm just being nosy.
Yeah, green.
I love green sauce.
Yeah.
Okay. Still or sparkling water?
Depends on the day.
Yeah. You like a sparkling water?
I like sparkling water sometimes, yeah. Because you like that burn, that little like soda burn.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Sandwiches, crust or no crust?
As long as it's a good one.
Yeah.
That's it.
Breakfast or brunch?
I like brunch.
You like to sleep in and have brunch later?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
We're spot on here. Eat spaghetti with chopsticks or soup with a fork?
Probably spaghetti with chopsticks would be easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you do ramen?
I,
You do that with chopsticks? Or,
I don't use chopsticks.
oh, okay.
Just answering your question.
We just missed that one. Okay. Bagels or donuts?
Donuts.
Pizza with pineapple or no pizza? You either have to eat it with pineapple or you don't get any.
I'll eat a pineapple.
Yeah? Hot cocoa or hot cider?
Hot cocoa.
Mexican food or Chinese food?
Depends on my palate for the day. All depends on the palate.
Okay.
I can go for
But
either
you like
or.
both?
I like both.
As long as you have a fork.
Yes, exactly. Because I don't use chopsticks. My daughter tries to do it, and she's pretty good at it. But I just want to eat.
Spin that wheel.
Burglar.
Burglar. All right. If you were a burglar and you went into a business, what is the one item that you would steal that would inconvenience them from the get-go? Just an inconvenience.
Well, this day and age, probably pad or iPad that they use for registry,
Oh, yeah.
because it takes all the inventory.
Yes.
Takes all the pricing and stuff like that. And especially this generation, the kids these days, if you take that away, they don't know how to add or subtract
That's
anymore.
true. Yeah.
So
Yeah,
they don't know
I
what to
hardly do anymore, to be honest. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a good one.
Yeah.
I think I would be pretty devastated if you stole my phone because that has the calculator and everything on
Yeah,
it.
yep.
My phone book. I don't know. I don't even know your phone number, to be honest.
Back
By
in the old
heart.
days, that's the only thing you had to get a hold of people.
Yeah.
Is the phones.
And
I
you
can
memorized
and
everything.
It was all in your head.
And I still know my childhood phone number.
Same do I.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. But it's like all the newer stuff, I just forget it.
Crazy. Let's spin again.
What is it?
What is it? Da, 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 da. Michael's gonna bring you over a cloche, and under that cloche are two items. You're gonna lift the cloche. You can handle the items, look at them, describe them to our viewers that are not viewers that are listening to us on the radio or maybe just in their car and not being able to see. Describe it really well, and then tell me what you think they are, and then I am gonna tell you what they really are.
Well, they look like they're old octagon glass bottles with a small pouring spout on top. It says not to be taken. So it's either used to be poisonous
Yeah,
or a little vase for one flower,
yeah, that would be perfect.
blue in color. Do you love potion number 9?
I'm going to hand you a couple more so you can see that you were absolutely correct. I'm going to read you a blurb of what these really are.
Okay.
All right, so what you've just confidently assessed, these are actually antique poison bottles from the late 1800s to early 1900s. And yes, they were designed to look a little dramatic on purpose because back then there were no childproof caps, no warning labels like we have today. So they had to get creative, and these bottles were made to be recognized instantly, even in the dark. That's why they have these ribbed, textured sides, so you can feel it and say, oh, maybe don't drink this. And the bold colors, especially the cobalt blue, that helped them stand out from regular medicine bottles. So basically, this is early safety design, Victorian era saying, let's not accidentally poison ourselves today. So what I just handed you are some teal poison bottles. It actually says poison on them.
Yeah, it does.
The same design, the little one, there's a little one. These were corks only. They only had corks, no screw top. And then there's a larger one that kind of looks more like a whiskey bottle, a small flask.
It's
and it
oval
says,
shaped, has oval shape
yeah,
to it.
then it says poisonous, do not take, or not to be taken, which is very English, yeah. What, would you be able to use these today in your shop or in your home?
For decoration.
Yeah, I
about
like
it.
the idea of putting a flower in it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can. Just put one flower because it's not a very big hole for the stem.
Right, yeah.
But you can use it for decoration for sure.
All right. Go ahead and not ring that bell. Spin that wheel.
Desert island.
Desert island. You are on a deserted island. You can take 3 things. You do not need to take water and you do not need to take coconuts because they're already there. What 3 things would you take with you to survive?
Things are people.
Either or.
Either or. You want a family for one.
Family is a great one.
For one. Probably my tools so you can build stuff out there.
Would you use your tools to kill things?
You could.
Yeah?
Yeah, screwdrivers. That'll work.
You gotta get pretty close.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You do.
If it's a wild boar, you
Yeah,
can't get too
you
close
take
to a
it-
wild boar.
Wild boar tastes nasty. But when you're hungry, it doesn't matter, right?
Right?
I'd probably take a couple rifles with us.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, it's a good idea. Take something like that so you'd eat.
Yeah. Well, this was so much fun, Adam. Thank you for joining me, playing my silly games, answering my hard questions.
No worries.
If the Visioneers would like to get a hold of you because they have a busted up car, please tell them how to get a hold of you in this camera right here.
You call me at 661-972-7912. That's my phone number. That's direct line. And I'm at 5403 Gasoline Alley Drive, Bakersfield, California, at ARM Paint Shop. And find me on Instagram at ARM_paint shop.
I enjoyed our conversation with Adam. I hope you did too. If you did, please like, subscribe, ring the bell, and leave us a comment, and we'll see you next week.